the world on fire. That's all people
Hi,
talked
we're
about.
live. Hey!
Holy moly! Here we are
You
having a
caught us
pleasant
talking D&D.
conversation. But we're ready to switch gears. We're going to board games because it's
Mhm.
Monday night and it's 8:00. It's a little past 8. Thanks for being patient with us. Which Game First, a board game podcast. We are playing live tonight.
Mhm.
And thank you again,
right.
as always, for joining us. I'm Evan, joined by Mike,
Boom, boom, boom.
and of course, Ed.
Hey, the game.
Mhm.
Thank you guys so much again. WhичGameFirst.com is where you'll find us. And if you go there, you will find a button saying become a patron. And we would love, please, for you to become a patron. It's how we can do this with your support. And it's $3 a month. And for $3 a month, you get the exclusive podcast for patrons only called
Bonus
Bonus
points.
points. Yeah.
We just recorded our latest episode of Bonus Points not 1 hour ago from now and had a super intense conversation in which you're going to hear it soon. I'm not going to spoil it because it is exclusive. But it was great. And we're also already brainstorming some new bonus points ideas. And that's what we were talking about right before we went live just now. So, shh. Secret, but it was cool because we were all excited about it. So yeah, we got good stuff going on over there for patrons, and you get to watch us record bonus points live. Don't forget, and there were definitely audience members in there tonight, chatting it up with them as we're recording. So lots of fun. Definitely worth it. So check us out. Which Game First? Become a patron. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the share button, smash every button that you always do on whatever media you always smash buttons for. Do it the same for us, please. And that's how the word gets out.
Appreciate it.
Thanks to you. All right. Business out of the way. It's time to play. Tonight's game is called Trick of the Rails. Trick of the Rails.
Yeah.
Which I found searching through games on Board Game Arena. This is an older game, if 12, 13 years. That's older.
Yeah. 2011, I think, it first came out. Yeah.
2011. And as soon as I saw, Ed loves the rail games.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw this, and it has a 3-player mode. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna do this tonight. And Ed, when did you watch was there a tutorial? I watched a video about it, but is there a tutorial for this?
There isn't a tutorial for this one that I saw. I just read the rule book.
Hey, Token Fan, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
And he's calling it already a great game. All right.
Nice.
Cool. So Token's familiar with this one. I had never heard of it, but Ed, do you feel confident that you can
rock some rules,
engineer us through this game?
Yeah. I could do that. So, Trick of the Rails. It's a trick-taking game. With a mix of some railroading. It's kind of described as a mix of 18xx style with trick-taking, and it does have a little of that. So the idea is you're gonna have a hand of cards. The deck has, I think, 5 different railroad companies: the B&O, the C&O, the Erie, the New York Central, and the Reading Rail. The Pennsylvania Railroad, right?
Wow. So
PRR.
Okay, little monopoly terminology there.
Yeah,
almost throwback.
So these are also all companies from 18X style games. I think 1830 you'll see all of these companies in that game as well.
Wow, rail barons.
So they have in your hand cards. They're going to be numbered from 1 through 10 in one of these 5 suits, if you will. You can think of each of these rail companies as a suit.
I like that.
And then the card numbers 1 through 10. And just like a trick-taking game, when somebody leads, everybody has to follow suit. So if you have one of the same type, you must play one of the same type. If you don't, you can play anything. The winner of the trick will be the person who played the highest card in the suit that was led.
Okay.
Okay, and they will get to kind of decide what happens. But there's this thing in here called the trick lane, and that makes every single trick a little bit different. There are, generally speaking, 2 types of trick turns. One is where you'll be ending up building stock which is the card that you played or won will be a stock certificate for you. The other one will be kind of a railroad turn, in which case the trick in the cards that are won will be played to extend station's railroads based on the card played. So those are the two general types of trick turns. So the very first one is called an exchange card, and the trick winner, if you hover over it, take this card as a company share. The winning card replaces the leftmost reservation card. So you'll see that there are reservation cards. There should be, I think, 3 of them. There's one. You'll see them look like pluses. Okay. So that means the winner of the trick doesn't get to keep their card. Their card is going to go on the exchange track or get discarded. So whoever wins the trick, their card is naturally taken out of the game, but they get they win the card that's in this trick lane.
The card they bet for, effectively, yeah.
So everybody's either added 1 share to the stock, everybody, to whatever card you played, or added 1 card to a railroad, whichever one you played.
Oh, there's negatives up here?
Yeah. So notice the next one there is New York City.
Oh no.
So New York City, whoever wins that trick will get the chance to place that wherever they want it.
Oh, you can add 40 points to any 5 of these.
Any one of these you want. Well, everybody else will be adding to whatever they played. For example, if you played a city that's worth 20 for New York Central will get a 20 added to either end of the track. You'll notice there's
oh my gosh.
You can put it on either side of that track.
Yeah, it builds out both left and right for each of these 5 suits.
Yep. Now, you'll notice there's a spot for a train. Each company can only have 1 train, and those trains come up later in the trick lane. So whoever wins the trick over here with the 3 locomotive will be able to place this train on whatever company that they want to. Okay? Now, the trains get better as you go, so the person who wins the first one might put it elsewhere, not one they don't really want. So a better one will have to end up at the one that they want. Now, on the trains, you'll say, like, the first one says the locomotive 3. That means that it will count 3 consecutive cards for its income. And the 40 is subtracted off the profit. So if you look at Erie right now, it has a 10, a 20, and a 30. That adds up to 60. So that 3 train will be able to reach all 3 of those. It'll add up to 60 minus 40. It'll be $20 a share. So every share of Erie that you own will be worth $20.
Okay.
The last thing to explain is this thing called exchange cards. When exchange cards happen, what ends up happening, you take the share, and then the card you play will end up on these reservation spots. Okay? And those reservation and some of those reservation spots, basically that'll be the card that won later on in the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, because you'll notice, like that first one,
it's all right.
where it says plus, one of the winners is going to put their card that they use to win up there instead of throwing it out of the game.
Yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah. Neat. Wow. There's actually a lot going. There's a lot going on here.
Just for these cards. I mean, that's pretty heavy.
Yeah, so you'll notice there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 rounds.
Yep.
And Board Game Arena.
And that's it, right?
They're listing this as an 11-minute game. How do you get 16 rounds done in 11 minutes?
Well,
does it go
more players, there are fewer rounds.
Yeah.
And there are fewer rounds. And plus, if people really know how to play this game, I mean, it's a trick-taking game. If you know how to play, you'll just start slapping down cards and it'll be done.
I suppose so, but, got to put some thought into it.
I guess we just got to see what happens here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
clicked it,
Evan is
there's-
the leader.
So,
I'm-
there's a thing underneath where all the cards are, like the available cards in your hand, that says play card automatically if there's only one card you can play, and there's a checkbox for
You
never.
are never
on your
final
final
hand
hand or
only or
always?
always. So you can
I'm
choose.
clicking always.
Okay.
Well, that'll just speed things up. Should I click
Yeah.
always as well?
Yeah, it'll speed
Sure.
things up. Unless you want to
Sure,
see
always.
what goes in there, but yeah, it says if there's no other choice, it'll pop.
I
a
guess
card in
what
there.
that does is to tip off a little bit whether or not you had a singleton.
Right. If it
Mhm.
goes in fast, people are gonna, oh, he didn't even have a choice; it just went right in.
Right.
But-
And it
But I
really
don't
won't-
care. I want the game to move faster, so I clicked always. But you don't have to.
Mike.
No, I want it to keep moving. I'm like, it looks like it could be.
I don't blame you
shorter.
because there's going to be other things we're going to want to kind of focus on, maybe,
Yeah,
and think
exactly.
about, and
But yeah,
why
strategically,
waste
you're right,
time
Ed.
trying to be the poker player?
Yeah,
or,
in Magic the
kind of
Gathering Online, there's like people who put everything on
psych out
on-
the opponent.
Yeah, exactly. They put everything on manual because the game will give away stuff if you don't.
It's
Right.
psyop.
So, yeah.
You don't want to give away the fact that you had like,
Well, I guess that's the last like gray card he has or
Right.
whatever. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
but- Mhm.
Yep. Trying to
All right, so
read
Evan's-
too much into it.
oh, you
Okay,
don't
so
have
it's
any
me. I
responses
control.
anymore.
Uh-huh.
I have one actual game question before we start. There's nothing that trumps the suit that's the first
There's no
player's
trump
start,
suit
right?
that I
There's
know.
No
nothing
trump.
that will override it, right?
They can
Yep.
play in a game of no trump. Whatever's led will win.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So this is bridge, no trump with the
Yep.
with the
With 5 suits instead of
with
4.
5
Yep.
suits and a lot of train stuff.
1
coming up.
through 10, right? I think
1 through 10.
10.
1 through
okay.
10. Okay.
All right.
And I'm bidding on this first card. So the thing I'm starting.
You're trying to get that first card in the
C&O
C&O
exchange.
card.
Right.
Yep.
So the
You
so
can't have a
whoever
different
That'll
wins
buy me
the
a-
trick,
a-
whoever wins the trick will take this share.
That's a pretty good line.
That's an interesting twist.
That's not a bad line. All right. Let's see what I could do here. Because I don't want to, blow my best card like right off the bat and have nothing in reserve.
And
for me.
anything you play will end up being a share of your own company unless you win. If you win, the card you play is discarded, or actually placed up on the row as
Right.
a reservation card,
So
and
that's an
you'll take the
interesting thought.
C&O instead.
Right. What you want to lose to other people and stuff, right?
Do I want so I'm really betting. Do I want someone? Is it better if I take this, or it may be better if somebody else takes this in my
Yeah,
case?
it's an
Maybe.
interesting thing. That's why low cards might not be bad in this no Trump game.
Super interesting.
Sometimes you want to duck a trick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I see numbers like -50, -60, -80.
Ed's card came flying out. That was the only.
Uh-huh,
that was
right.
the only one he had
Wow.
already.
Yep. See,
Ed
that's the
took
thing.
it.
That's why people would not want to click always because it tells, you know that if you lead
Way
in that
too
suit, you're gonna
fast.
automatically
That,
win.
my
that was
gosh,
that was a singleton there.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That alone was fun. Cool. So I have one.
So I guess you
stock.
still lead, right? Yeah.
Now I have the lead.
Ed,
And
Oh,
now-
the lead
oh,
passes
there's
regardless
Ed
of who
won.
does the trick?
If you click
Ed
on
won.
the show player shares, you can see what shares people have now. Like,
Oh yeah.
like both Evan and Fair Slavery both have an Aries share, but I don't have an Aries share. Mine got discarded. I
Right.
instead have the C&O share.
That's right.
Because my 7 with top dog that automatically came flying out.
So that 7 is now in the trick lane.
You see it's in the trick
Yeah,
line
it went
now.
to that plus category, right? So
You
it's
see,
going to be a
Now
card
there's only
we bet
2
on
plus
later.
cards here.
Yep. So yep.
Yep.
The next 2 will go in there.
Yep. No, not the next one, but the next one is going to be New York. Okay, that one is not going to set up a exchange card.
Oh,
Right.
gotcha.
And any card that we play in this round will end up building on a railroad.
Right. So
right, they'll go
whatever
into
you
the
bid is going to
actual- the
right.
neutral,
So,
like, yeah.
so I want to start thinking about which lines I want to build up, assuming I can. But it's up
Right.
to Ed
Right.
Which
because
ones you're gonna win, right?
Ed's
right.
going to control the color here or the suit.
Right.
Yep, and somebody
So,
else takes the lead. Right.
let me
So what will he do to us? There is trivia tonight, by the way. I did do some trivia. So the categories are
Uh,
trick, rails, stock, and randomosity.
Randomosity.
Anyone feels like typing that in for the public? Trick, rails, stock, and randomosity. All right, back to the game.
Yes.
All right, we are in the. What do I call?
Ed ducked
I'm
to
just
this
gonna, I'm
one.
just gonna call it by color. Is that okay? I'm sorry if people are
Green?
having a hard time with colors. Green. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Green. Well, green. I suppose I will. Some of these low numbered cards have high values.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I think it might be
oh,
an
I see. Is
inverse.
that how it
Yeah.
is? It is inverse. Oh,
Yeah, it
that's
seems to be
interesting.
generally that case.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
All right, I'll play this card.
All right. So I guess
And
I must
uh,
place a city,
place.
New York.
Yep.
So
Thank
now
you,
New
Token.
York, you have to place on either side of any of these things, I believe.
Yeah.
On either side of what things?
You notice if you look down below, all the lines. You can put
Oh,
that,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can put New York on any side of each of those lines now.
Any of them. There's 5 choices, right? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, right.
Yep.
like that. Yeah.
Oh, so you did green. Okay.
Added 9 to the C&O. Okay.
Because all these now the 2 cards are going to fill the green line. So that's going to add to the green.
So it says I have to add 9 to the C&O, right?
Yep.
Right.
So I would put it on this side, I guess.
Yep. And
Is that bad? I don't know if that's bad or not.
So why doesn't the game automatically do this for us? I mean,
Because it can be on either side.
Oh, it's the side choice, of course. Right, because 3 in a row, 4 in a row.
Right.
Oh, I see.
How do I add
another
it?
another level of strategy here. Holy crow, this game is revealing.
Oh, Evan, you must
Wow.
add it. This is you, Ev. You must
Yep,
add
Evan.
7 to the
I know,
C&O.
but I'm just saying this.
Got it. Yeah, I
I'm just
know. I
kind
was
of
like,
surprised at it all.
yeah. And then Ed adds the 1.
All right, I'm gonna start the trivia for tonight.
I don't know if what I did was good. That's where I'm kind of like confused.
Exactly. Aren't you like excited by that?
It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, no, I've had more exciting things.
All right, now I must lead. All right, let's.
This is a share round.
I'll throw out the
So
trivia.
what does that mean exactly? What am I looking to do?
Okay, so
Soon as Mike's
whatever you play, whatever we win in this round, it'll be added to our portfolio. If you look like show shares, you'll notice that what we won the first round is our shares.
Okay.
That's all Mike had to hear. Boom.
Yeah, thanks. I'll do that.
Top dog card right there.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay, so that means guaranteed you're not gonna have a PRR share. You're gonna have an Airy.
I'm gonna have a what?
Airy, because you're gonna
Airy.
win.
Yeah.
You're gonna win
Right.
the Airy exchange card.
Right, I'll have Airy. Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense. Yep.
Huh. All right. Well, I'll dump this. Might as well.
All right.
Might be good for ducking later. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Token Fan. I can already tell, like you said, Token Fan, that it does have a lot of interesting choices.
There are.
You've only played the game a few times.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to play this a
Very
couple times to
interesting.
really get it. So
So
I
both-
lead now.
So both Evan and I now have a share of the PRR.
Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
Mikey doubled down on Airy.
Yep, that's right. I sure did.
Sweet. Okay.
So now I'm gonna do this.
He's bullish on Erie. Who did that?
I did that.
Yep. So now
Didn't we
this is a
just go?
track turn. Whoever wins
Yeah,
this,
but I led. I won. the
Oh, of
last
course,
one.
right. Yeah.
whoever wins this will be putting track down for the railroad.
All right.
Mhm.
So it says I have to play the card, guys, but I promised trivia, so I'm going to take a quick break to throw out the first trivia of the night. This trivia is brought to you by Which Game First, a board
Mhm.
game podcast.
Okay.
So there you have it. I'm going to
Alright.
give you guys stock for 200. Here we go.
Stock for 200.
You need a stock to make this type of food.
I
Okay.
know the answer to this. All right.
All right. And there's the laugh. Thank you.
I was trying not to. Evan
You can't
count
help
on it.
yourself.
I can't. help
You
myself.
can't help yourself.
Ooh,
Hey, I
fighting.
won.
Nice. Now you get to.
Now I
listen
must
to it.
place a city. Oh, the Pittsburgh. Right. So, okay. So let's see. What am I strong in? You could do both. And it's worth 20. 20. We could build up. Kind of either one, I guess, is okay. I will put it here. Going to build up the Erie.
Okay.
And now I'll add 7
Thank
to
you.
the railway.
Thank
right
you
there.
for building up the Erie. We appreciate your
Oh, I mean, I'm invested in Erie.
participation.
I'm
Yeah.
invested in
Yeah,
Erie.
absolutely.
No, I mean, which one? No, the red one. What's the red one?
Oh, red is
Oh, the Reading Railroad.
yeah.
That's what I meant. Sorry, I got my logos and colors all mixed up, like Mountain of Madness.
Yeah. Oh my god, that game's wild.
Soup is correct, Token Fan. You're correct.
Soup. Yep, soup stocks.
Nice soup stock.
Very good. I mean, there's a lot of things you can use stock in, but the general thing
Sure.
is soup. Yeah.
Now I lead the next trick. Oh,
Yep.
and before we do that, I'm going to give you the next trivia question. We're going to jump to trick for 200.
Trick.
The false cut, the double lift, and the color change are examples of this. The false cut, the double lift, and the color change are examples of this. The category is trick. All right. Think about it while I go. Oh, and this next card. Okay, it's an exchange card. Winner takes this. Ooh, it's a share. I see. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna. Well, I don't.
Chairs are cool.
I could do. I'll do this. Okay. Card tricks, absolutely, Token Fan. That's right.
Yep. Card tricks.
They are card tricks.
Right, so this is a share round. Okay.
Ed must play any card, no eerie cards in hand, it says on top of my screen.
Yep.
It's actually telling me you don't have any eerie cards.
Yep, it's telling me. They're giving that information right away.
Yep.
And what becomes of the card that you don't get to play? It becomes a certificate?
It goes into the plus thing.
It goes into the plus thing, right?
Yep.
All right, I lead the next trick as well.
Yep.
Look at me. I'm getting diversified here.
This will be for the right.
This is for a line. This is Baltimore. I can extend something by 30. That's cool. A 30 extension, huh? Possibly. What do I want to see extended?
Eerie.
Let's go.
No, you don't want to do Eerie. Mikey's leading Eerie. That's a trick.
Eerie.
No, you see it there. It's the B&O. Baltimore and Ohio, right?
And Povey must play a B&O card.
Because you have to list a city and a whole state. While Ed's doing that, I'm going to give you rails for 200. I'm going off the rails on one of these. I'm going off the rails on it's a song lyric.
Oh, okay.
I'm going off the rails.
Oh, I know. Going off the rails.
That's right.
if you'll know this one if you eat bats.
Crazy train, right, Token?
On the crazy train.
Mm-hmm.
Stock round. Ed Povey must lose.
Mike wants.
Yeah.
Mike
Little
wants stock
one. I gotta lead this trick, huh?
That's right.
Yep.
And Mike said stock.
This is to get some nice, delicious
Crazy
stock,
train.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Ed's throwing a fat card out there.
But it's a window reading. The reading gonna do.
Reading.
No, sorry, the Pennsylvania Railroad. Yeah, the PRR.
PRR. Yeah.
Oh, Mike,
the
you are all
has
eerie.
a nice long track. I just don't know what train they got yet. Trains are coming up soon. That's gonna be an interesting thing.
All right, randomosity for 200. A system of numerical notation that has 2 as a base unit. A system of numerical notation that has 2 as a base unit. Hey, Jason. Glad you can hear us, and thank you for joining us.
Let's see here.
What's the numerical system base 2?
Yeah. Ooh.
It's easier than you think. Don't even think that hard. I can hear you thinking.
Base pairs?
Right? And when you think pairs, binary, right, Token Fan?
Oh, binary. Oh, okay.
Aw.
Yeah.
I have to lead the trick. What happened?
Yeah. You won with your automatic 9 throw out there.
Oh, that's right. It was the only thing I had was that 9.
Yeah.
Wow. Hang on. Let me look at the.
I took my shot,
here.
but yeah.
Oh, added exchange to. Wow, the reading is really. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm all good on the reading.
And I would bet on the
Um,
locomotive. Whoever wins get to place
This is
this
interesting.
locomotive.
Huh.
Profits -40. Trick winner places a locomotive on any railway that does not yet have one.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna. Oh gosh, you can be so mean in this game.
Yeah.
Because yeah. But you
I
know,
honestly don't have any idea where I want to put stuff.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do that.
So
And
we're
then,
adding track to something with this
and
one.
then I'm gonna.
I
And
mean,
then I'm gonna. And
he knows that's good.
then I'm gonna make an enemy. By placing this,
Let me think.
weak little 3 into one of these 5.
Yeah.
But as a celebration of that, I'm going to give you stock for 400. This is
All
where
right.
investors buy and sell shares of companies.
Oh yeah.
The category is stock.
It's a nice place.
It is. It's
No, in reality, it's not a nice place, but it's a nice place. That's your clue.
That's right, Jason. Market, stock market.
Yeah, I was gonna say the stock exchange or the New York Stock Exchange to be specific. That's why I said it's a nice place. NYSE. All right, put your 9 out there, Ev.
9. We'll put it. Let's throw it here.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
gotta
Anyone who
put
said stock
mine
exchange is
2
correct.
to the BNO.
over here, guys.
All right. So, is there any reason for me to put this on either side here? This 4.
Well, you got to look at some of those train things coming up, because depending
Yeah.
on where you think one of the trains will go, you may want to strategically place
Right.
it.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
mean,
not
it's
wondering. I'm
hard to
not
judge.
experimenting why, right?
Hard to
How would
judge.
you able to judge? So I'll just
Yeah.
keep it even. That's probably the best bet.
Not bad. I've seen worse. All right, I'm leading. Oh, but what? More trivia? Yep. Trick for 2
Yeah.
for 400. If you are pulling your hair out, wink, wink, you might be performing this iconic magic trick.
Ah, it's all about the spelling there. Nice, Evan.
If you pull your hair out.
Yeah.
See what I did?
Oh, look at that. Oh boy.
Stock round, right?
This iconic magic trick. I mean, and it is like.
Watch me do this. Presto. Do that, I guess.
Here we go. Leading the trick. Oh, I've been leading a lot.
Yeah.
I had a good opening hand. Yeah. A lot of high cards. High cards.
Yeah, I wonder if that's
Now this.
a way to
Okay,
win.
railroad placement. All right. I think I know what I want to do here. Let's do this.
Looks like we have all equal amount of shares here. Just
Jason, you want me to repeat the question again? Here was the trivia. If you are pulling your hair out, you might be performing this iconic magic trick. Pulling a rabbit out of my butt. Yes.
Yes,
right.
exactly it.
Yes. Also known as pulling a rabbit out of the hat.
Yeah. All right. You must play any card.
Here I go. Place the locomotive. I control the locomotive.
It's a crazy motive.
Let's see. What am I weak in? I'm weak in green.
You're pretty diversified.
I'm
You're
weak in
though.
green. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's where it's going. Okay, adding 9 to the Erie Railway. Put it over there. Dump it on that side.
Go Erie. Let's go.
Here we go, Erie. There we go.
All right. What are we doing? Ed has to
Oh,
add
again was
eight
a
to the
response,
BNO.
right?
I have
Oh,
to
yeah,
add
the whole
8 on
bowling
one of
girlfriend.
these sides. All right, I'm gonna add it to this side.
And I must add a 2. I'll do it on this side here.
This side, that side. I control the board again.
Mm-hmm.
You
And we're
do.
playing for the 7, so this is going to be a stock in that line.
Yep.
It's not the best of lines, so I think I'll let it go.
All right.
Doc. All right.
I'll let it go. Throw out a weak card. It also allows me to give you rails for 400.
Rails.
Pressing someone into doing something by rushing or coercing them.
Mm-hmm. I got that
When
one.
you press someone into doing something by rushing or coercing them. What's that term called? The category is rails.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ed controls this hand.
I do control this hand. All right. What am I gonna do?
I feel like I'm not doing well.
Let's do this.
Jason's right.
Oh.
Railroading. Oh, Ed, you surprised me.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So I must
Yeah.
place
You
the
surprised
5. See. I place the 5.
There's only 3 more hands in this game, guys.
Yeah. Wow.
A
that
couple
went
more
fast.
hands.
I know. Just as you're starting to kind of get a sense for what's going game.
I like it's still fuzzy to me, like how the trains work and stuff, but I don't think I'm doing well. Let's put it that way. It's kind of weird. Like I feel like you have to play like 5 games to like have any kind of like because of the randomness, you know.
Right?
3 to New York City. I have to add.
And
Let's
Jason,
go.
you're right. Railroading is the term
Yeah,
when you railroad
railroading, yeah,
someone into doing something they don't want to do.
Yep.
I have to place this, the green
The green.
10.
Do well.
Spend the 10. How about on that side?
Hmm.
That may or may not have been good.
Will
All right.
I ever lead again? Probably not.
Randomosity for 400. In Monopoly, it's the second space behind go.
Behind go?
Behind go. So if you're going that way, it's 2 spaces that way.
Community chest?
Behind.
Behind go, as in
2
most of the way
spaces
around the board.
behind go.
Oh man.
Because don't forget, Monopoly's a one-way Ludo, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, so behind would be if you were on go, you went backwards 2 spaces.
I guess I got it.
Oh wait, is that luxury tax? I'm gonna say luxury tax.
Token fan guessed Park Place. That's 3 spaces behind.
That's 3 spaces. One
And
space.
Jason guessed
forward.
luxury tax, which is correct.
Yes, luxury tax.
Oh, I must lead the trick.
Lead Lead
Here we
that
go. This will determine the game, I think. I gotta look carefully. Oh, it's only 2 spaces left. Ugh.
Yeah, because our last card's gonna pop in automatically.
Yeah,
too.
and I've got 2 10s, so basically I'm gonna determine the next how this.
Oh
all
well,
goes.
that's game then.
So-
Just drop it.
All right. So this is a track lane round. So this will extend track. All right.
Wow, it's tough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
It is
7. 1,
tough.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Which one do I want? Which share do I want to have more of? All right.
I don't have any B and O.
Do that
Because
one.
we're playing a railroad game and it's almost done, we're gonna end this trivia with a cocktail trivia question.
Okay.
Randomosity for 600. Because drinking while operating a train is always prudent.
That's fine. It's on tracks, man.
Cocktail made with dark rum and ginger beer, served over ice and garnished with a slice of lime.
This was one of our friends who passed his favorite drink, I believe.
Yeah.
And we celebrate it yearly by having one of these.
Ah, so you're very familiar with that.
I'm very familiar with this one. All right, add that to the Erie.
Jason said mule is not mule. I
Nope,
haven't-
not a mule.
I've never heard of a mule, actually. So that's
Moscow
new to me.
Mule? You never heard of that?
Oh, I've heard of a white
Yeah.
Russian.
No, very different.
The Wabash Cannonball says token
That
fan.
actually is.
No,
What,
it's
is that
probably
a
got
drink? Is
Fireball
that a
in it.
drink? Is that a
That is
drink?
a drink.
Or it sounds like
It's a
sounds
train
like
and
a
a
rail line.
drink.
It sounds
Yeah.
like a rail. Right. It sounds like a rail line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
That's
is.
a good
It is. A real one, but
Oh, I have
it's
to
a
add
drink.
10 to the thing. My 10 goes where?
Ugh.
Throw it over here.
All right.
Sorry, I was holding up the game here.
I must add this 20 somewhere. Let's add it over here. Sure.
I'll put mine over there.
Yeah, and it basically will play the last round for us. And now it'll do all the scoring. Minus 80.
$60
Look at
a
that.
share for blue. $50 a share for that one. Only $30 a share for the Erie.
How much for the red?
$40
How
a
much
share
for
for
the
the
red? How much for the
gray.
red?
And $40 a share for the
How'd I
PRR.
Hey!
I had 310 points. That wasn't terrible. I thought it was gonna be worse than that.
So looked like I had
I had second
390 for me. Evan had 330.
Ed,
Yeah.
did you know it was going to end that? I mean, did you know what you were doing?
Um, Yes, to
question.
some degree. I was trying. I was long in blue. So I
Yeah.
was trying to set up blue to be
A good train.
to get
a bit more
and-
valuable. So, because
Yeah.
I knew I could end up with more blue shares. So, if I look at my shares, I ended up with 3 blue shares and pretty much equal everywhere else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was trying to do the same with red. I don't know why it didn't come out better because red was placed last. It was because the value, I guess, of the train.
Well, you
was
have
expensive.
3, but the problem, let's see, your train, let's see, it picked the middle 5 at the best route. No, 30, 10, 20, 20, 20.
So it was
So,
how the
Mhm.
cards got placed.
so that's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
$100?
Mhm.
But minus 60, because that train costs $60 to run. So 100
Mhm.
minus 60 is 40. Well,
Yeah.
mine had the infinite train.
Mm.
So,
Oh,
so
you
I got
the
to
whole
run.
row.
I got to run all of them.
Wait,
Yeah.
you got the infinite train?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, I thought
I had 0 shares in that one.
there's an infinite.
It says minus
Oh.
80, but you run the whole row with it. No
I
matter how
run the
long
whole row. So if I add up everything, which is say 10, 30.
Wait a minute. Was the infinite train? Did it come out before the 6?
No, it's the last one.
That was the last one.
Oh, so I placed the train in the wrong one. That
I
was
think
my
you did. If
problem.
they
Yeah,
just swapped
yeah.
it around, you might have actually edged
Yes,
it
I
out.
would have
Yeah.
won because that's what I was planning on doing. I'm like, why didn't I win
you would
this?
have got 10, 20, 50 times 3. You would have had 150 more points.
Well,
Hey,
yeah,
guys,
what it would have been instead of $40, he would have had added another $50 of revenue, but $20 of
Oh,
cost,
yeah.
another $30. So it would have been $70 per share.
Yeah,
minus
I would've
30
won.
you
Yeah.
didn't get, right.
Yep.
I misplaced the wrong card. So
Yep.
my strategy was correct. My execution was poor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were
And-
distracted by trivia at the very end.
I
of
was.
which place.
I was totally distracted.
My hand was
And-
balanced and
So
low.
you
so I
got
didn't
hit
get
by
really
the
good
Wabash
posters.
cannonball. That's what
I
happened.
know. Thank you, Token Fan. I appreciate that. Adding the humor and it derailed me. And now you want to know what the answer to the trivia question was. Tune in
Oh.
next week when
No, rude.
See, wouldn't that be awful?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
That
that
would
be
be.
awful. Remember when shows used to do that?
Oh
Like,
my
"Ah,
god, to drag you
or-
into the next
or
episode.
cut to
As if
commercial,
you
right,
weren't gonna come back
the-
anyway.
the cut to commercial moment, like
yeah,
oh,
like you're gonna
gosh,
change the channel
really?
on the commercial break.
It's
Like,
like
when you're already
these,
halfway through. Come on, give me a break.
These weak but effective psychological tools they use on people. Like, oh, the answer to the trivia question.
Yes.
Mike, reveal
Dark
the
and
answer.
stormy.
Dark and stormy is the
Dark
Yeah.
and stormy. That's what.
Yep, that's
Well-
our boy Dave Kuhn's favorite drink.
All right, Dave
Yeah.
Kuhn, this game's for you. This Dark and
Mhm.
Stormy is for you. And Ed, this game goes to you. Congratulations. Trick of the Rails. We'll be reviewing it in the upcoming episode of Which
Mhm.
Game First. We got a new episode dropping this week, Ed. Is that right?
Yeah, we do. Yep.
Full
Yep,
episode.
Yep.
Word.
And we're going to be talking about our year-end show, our annual review, the firsties maybe coming up pretty soon. We're
Mhm.
getting all that ready as well. Don't forget bonus points for those who are our patrons. Become a patron, please, if you're not already. We appreciate it. We will be back next week at this time to play another game online with you, for you,
Ooh.
and we love doing it. So
Wow.
thank you so much.
Later.
Yeah. See, Evan, I would have got 130 more points if you had switched those two around. I had no shares.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah. I had no shares in blue.
Oh, wow. Oh, so that was
Yeah,
a
big
real bad
difference.
error.
That
for
was,
both of us.
yeah, that was